What if everything you believed about money was a lie? A lie that's been holding back your dreams, your goals, and yes, your bank account. But there's something you were never told, something most people ignore, until today. Today, you're going to discover why you're stuck in a cycle that seems never-ending, and what you'll learn in the next few minutes could change the way you see money forever, if you're ready to accept this hidden truth. I know how frustrating it is to feel like no matter how hard you try, money always seems to disappear faster than it arrives. You grow up hearing phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to work hard to be rich. But what if I told you that those phrases are only part of the story? That, in reality, money is closer to you than you imagine. But you've been looking in the wrong direction? I want you to know that you're not alone. I was there too, believing those lies that keep us from moving forward. But before we continue, I want you to ask yourself a question. Are you ready to question what you've always taken for granted? Because the answers you'll find here won't be comfortable, but they are necessary. Lie 1, you have to work more to earn more. This belief is the most common trap we're taught from childhood. They tell us that the more hours we work, the more money we'll have. This idea is so ingrained that most people spend their lives seeking financial security at the cost of sacrifice, exhaustion, and often deteriorating health. However, this is nothing more than a linear approach to wealth creation, ignoring a fundamental principle: leverage. True wealth is not built solely through physical effort, but through the ability to multiply the value of what you do. Great entrepreneurs, millionaire minds, understand that the key is not in trading time for money, but in creating systems, leveraging automation, and investing in assets that generate income while they sleep. They understand that money, like energy, flows toward those who know how to create value without burning themselves out. So ask yourself, are you really willing to keep sacrificing your time just for a paycheck? Or are you ready to rethink this belief and start building something that transcends your limited time? Lie 2. Money is the root of all evil. This is one of the most dangerous myths because it directly affects our emotional perception of money. If you believe that money is something negative, that it causes suffering or only brings problems, you'll automatically push it away without even realizing it. But the true nature of money is that it reflects the energy and intentions of whoever possesses it. It's like a mirror that amplifies who you are and how you relate to abundance. The problem with this belief is that it turns money into an internal enemy. By seeing it as something dirty or harmful, you create a disconnect between your desire to prosper and your subconscious rejection of wealth. So, every time you set out to improve your financial situation, you sabotage yourself because your mind rejects what it considers bad. But the truth is that money is neither good nor bad. It's a tool that amplifies what's already inside you. In the hands of someone with a clear purpose, money can be a channel for creating positive impact in the world. So the question is, are you ready to change your perception and let money amplify your light instead of fearing it? If you feel ready to break these mental barriers and need guidance in this process of reprogramming, there are tools that can help you tune into the frequency of abundance. I've left more information in the first comment for those who want to dive deeper. Lie 3. Only the rich can invest. This myth is devastating because it closes the door to one of the greatest tools for building financial freedom: investment. We've been led to believe that investing is a luxury reserved only for those who already have money. But the reality is that investment doesn't discriminate. Today, technology has democratized access to investment tools. You can start with small amounts and, over time, benefit from compound interest, which is known as the 8th wonder of the financial world. However, the true power of investment doesn't just lie in the initial money you put in, but in your ability to see opportunities where others see risks. Most people don't invest because they have a scarcity mindset, which makes them cling to every penny. But those who understand that money is energy know that by investing, they're planting seeds that will bear fruit in the future. Transforming this belief means understanding that you don't need to be rich to invest, but you do need the mindset of someone who sees beyond the immediate, someone who is willing to plant today to harvest tomorrow. Lie 4. Being in debt is the worst thing you can do. Many have been taught to fear the word debt, as if it were synonymous with ruin. However, debt itself is not bad. It's how you use it that determines its impact on your life. There are debts that drag you down, like credit cards used to buy things you don't need. But there are also debts that can be your best ally, such as those used to invest in an asset that generates income, in education that expands you, or in tools that boost your growth. The wealthiest people in the world have learned to use other people's money to multiply their own wealth. This is known as financial leverage. It's the ability to borrow a resource and grow it so that, in the end, the debt pays for itself, and you're left with the profit. Thinking that all debt is bad limits you to a simplistic view of finances. What you really need to understand is when debt is working for you and when you're working for the debt. Lie 5. You can't change your mindset about money. This is perhaps the most dangerous lie because it directly attacks our capacity for transformation. We've been told that our relationship with money is fixed, that if we were born into a world of scarcity, we're doomed to live with limitations. But science and spirituality have shown us the opposite. Our brain is malleable, and our energy transformable. We can change our limiting beliefs and reprogram our way of thinking to open ourselves to abundance. However, changing your mindset isn't just about repeating affirmations in front of the mirror. It's a deep process of introspection, self-awareness, and releasing ancestral patterns that tie us to scarcity. It's understanding that your mind is a garden and that you must uproot the weeds before planting new seeds. Reprogramming your mindset is the bridge between the reality you live today and the abundant life you want to build. And yes, it's possible, but it requires a commitment to yourself and the willingness to face your shadows. We've uncovered some of the biggest lies that have kept you trapped in a scarcity mindset, but identifying these patterns is not enough. Changing the way you think about money requires a process of internal transformation, one that goes beyond simply understanding the problem. This is where practice comes into play. You need a concrete strategy that allows you to reprogram your thinking and, at the same time, take actions that reinforce this new mindset. Remember, it's not the amount of money that matters, but what you do with it and how you think about it. The tools to change your destiny are at your disposal, and it's up to you to decide to use them. If this video has given you a new perspective, subscribe and leave your comment. And if you want to dive even deeper, I invite you to watch the next video, How to Turn Thoughts into Money. There, you'll discover how to align your thoughts with wealth and manifest the life you desire. See you there.